Cortney's Place is a day program for individuals with developmental disabilities. We've got a calendar chock full of activities on a daily basis, from hydrotherapy to music therapy to pet therapy, healthy cooking, just a variety of things. And back in the day when we could go out, it was filled with community outings, from the museums to circus to the grocery store. We have created a new threshold of what programs should look like. The thought of Cortney's Place closing scares me to death for the very same reason that I started it 14 years ago. When Cortney was 21, getting ready to age out of the high school system at the age of 22, I went with my case manager to take a look at what the options were for her. I came out of there and I literally cried to think that this is what my child's life could be. It was so horrendous. It was nothing more than warehousing her, and all of the students there, they were doing nothing. So I knew that I had to create a program that would be stimulating and motivating and challenging to Cortney. Us moms of special needs adults, there is no end in sight to taking care of our kids. I think most moms and dads realize that at 18 you raise them and then they leave the nest. They don't in our case. They live with us, they rely on us. They might move into a group home, but they rely on us to be their eyes and their ears and their advocate. And that's a heavy burden for a lot of parents. It's not a poor pitiful me story, it's just facts. And this is what I try to do, this is what we try to do at Cortney's Place, is take some of that burden off. We try to at least give families that respite during the day. When you come in the doors of Cortney's Place, you feel joy, you feel happiness and excitement. There is no judgment there. Nobody is judging you for your past, for how you look, how you woke up, your cranky mood. They don't care what color you are, what race you are, what gender you are. It is all about love, and there's so much that we can learn from our students. I continue to learn daily to see the joy that we can bring them by offering Cortney's Place.
Oh, I love that video. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cortney's Place Virtual Winter Wonderland. My name is Frank Vassalero, and I have the honor to be your host and auctioneer this evening. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a television news anchor who actually anchors the news with my wife, but most importantly, like you, I am a believer and a friend of Cortney's Place, and we have a fabulous evening for you. And I'll start off by telling you right now that we are so well represented across this great nation of ours tonight. We are coming to you right now live in 4 time zones, all across the country, from coast to coast. We think we might have someone international as well, or maybe they just don't know how to operate their phone. But we are coast to coast. And the cool thing is, I have to share with you now, is our featured Arizona Experience auction items. I need to tell you folks, those are going to close at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 Eastern. Those are just for the Arizona Auction Experience items. So keep those times in mind. Now, for many of you enjoying this program from the comfort of your home or the warmth of Arizona, it might seem kind of unusual to call our event a winter wonderland. But to all of us at Cortney's Place, our theme this year signifies the time of year, the holiday season, the season of giving, and the wonders of doing good for others. And we know that's why you're here. And I love signs, and I don't believe in coincidence, and this is an incredible sign. Today, December 3rd, is Disability Day, or the International Day of People with Disability. This day has been promoted by the United Nations since 1992. The aim of Disability Day is to encourage a better understanding of people affected by a disability, together with helping to make people more aware of the rights, dignity, and welfare of disabled people. That dovetails right into the mission of Cortney's Place, which is to raise awareness about the benefits of integrating disabled persons into every aspect of life, from economic to political to social and cultural. It's not a coincidence. It's the start of a great night. And I have another piece of breaking news to share right off the top. Our 20-something group, the Millennial Friends of Cortney's Place, creatively have raised, get this, in the last 24 hours, $10,000, actually more than $10,000 through Venmo and Facebook and Instagram and Chelsea and all her friends. So go 20-somethings. Don't let anyone ever knock millennials again. They're good for 10 grand tonight, which is great. Love to set the standard early. Cortney's Place is amazing, right? I mean, it was founded in 2007 by Cindy and Jim Carpenter. And Cindy told you part of the story. In 1985, Cindy and Jim welcomed their first child, Cortney. Born with multiple complications, she endured a number of life-threatening operations in the first week of her life, despite being diagnosed with congenital nervous system malformations, which left her nonverbal, non-ambulatory, and unable to care for herself. Cortney grew, and she faced each challenge with strength and dignity and determination. When Cortney turned 22, she aged out of the school-based program that she'd attended, and then the Carpenters began their search for a safe, nurturing, and engaging day program for Cortney. And as you know, they were disappointed to discover that most day programs are simply underfunded, they're uninviting, and they're only able to offer limited activities. So then fast forward to 2007, and Cortney's Place became a reality, a day center for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities that truly exceeded the expectations of the families it served. Tonight's event is going to raise funds for those programs that offer students the tools to further develop their social skills, to continue to grow as members of society. The targeted program activities include things like art and music therapy, hydrotherapy, culinary and nutritional education, and fitness and wellness, all of which gives these students the opportunity to thrive in an environment that celebrates their abilities and allows them to use and grow their cognitive, fine, and gross motor skills. Your attendance here tonight and your commitment to our programs will ensure a brighter future for our students and their families, and of course, a better world. A little later on, we're going to have fun. We're going to do a live auction. It's going to happen right here and right now. And we also have an opportunity for you to bid on several interesting and timely items. I think you're really going to enjoy them. I've done hundreds of these in my auctioneering career, and I'm really excited about some of the unique, fun, and interesting things. And we have them in a lot of different price points as well, so stick around for that. First, though, this is what Cortney's Place means to some families.
Well, I'm grateful for Cortney's Place because they've taken a lot of pressure off my family, off my wife and I, knowing that we could count on somebody, we could rely on somebody, knowing that Margaret's in good hands throughout the day, and that's meeting her needs and really exceeding our expectations and maybe even her expectations to a degree. She's very spoiled, and that pleases us because when Margaret's happy, we're happy.
What led me to Cortney's Place was actually an amazing journey. Caitlin was at a day program in Mesa. We lived in Mesa at the time. I was super unhappy, and I was a member at Los Andes Golf Course, and I volunteered for their tournaments, and Cortney's Place was holding their first golf tournament there. And I remember that night seeing the videos and just bawling, saying, how can I get Caitlin there? My fear was, one, the commute, being that we lived in Northeast Mesa coming to Scottsdale, and two, would she fit in? And immediately on our first tour, I met the staff, and Caitlin just loved it. I've been able to go back to work, which I hadn't been able to do, and Caitlin now is living in a group home, so I highly need Cortney's Place to be that second set of eyes and ears for her. She used to sit in her old day program in a corner with her head down, not interacting, and she'd come home and be quite aggressive with her caregivers and with the family. Coming to Cortney's Place, even though she's still quiet, she is loving, she is happy, she's a lot more expressive. Her behaviors have subsided, and she has found herself. She's allowed to be herself day in, day out. It's not just a day program, a day center. It's a therapy-based family that loves on her. You know, I know that for 40 hours a week, she's got somebody who will take care of her and love her.
And as a parent, we know what a great feeling that is. Well, 2020 has been anything but predictable, and we want to briefly share our journey the last 8 months. When COVID struck, Cortney's Place was proactive versus being reactive and made the choice to close for 10 weeks. Now, despite being deemed essential by the state, together, the families and the staff at Cortney's Place determined that it would be best to provide as many of the services as they could virtually and do them without interruption. Now, the state really didn't provide any standards or protocols to do that. So, under the leadership of Executive Director Chastity Gray and her incredible team, Cortney's Place created their own protocols, and they made sure no stone was left unturned. They thought of everything. And while many of us in this new normal take wearing a mask or gloves for granted now, imagine the students having to now learn to adapt to their beloved staff, not being able to show them their smiles, or even have the benefit of touch. Social distance programming, hand washing stations, wheelchair transfers, not being able to hug. It was a lot for the students to learn and take in and accept as their new normal. And Cortney's Place closed not just once, but twice. And then when they came back, which was better than ever, by the way, they still had to only operate at 50% enrollment because so many of the students can't return yet in the face of COVID. But here's what's amazing. In a year filled with layoffs, furloughs, closures, Cortney's Place kept everyone employed. They didn't furlough anyone. That was crucial to them because they want to take care of the people that take care of the students at Cortney's Place. And that's why what we're doing together tonight is so incredibly important, and we thank each and every one of you for joining us. And with more on the mission and why you are so vital to its success, here again is Cindy Carpenter.
When people donate to Cortney's Place, I am most thankful because I truly believe anyone supporting Cortney's Place knows what we do, and they believe in us. And they're not just choosing a charity that sounds good or someone knows somebody. I believe everyone that supports us in every way believes in what we do.
You impact not only a day program, but you're impacting a life. You're impacting families. You're impacting the futures, because if these kids don't continue to grow, they will become stagnant. I'm amazed by the generosity. I'm humbled by what people are willing to do to help. The state only gives so much, and it would be nowhere near the program that it would be without the donations that people give.
I'd ask during these times for the support to Cortney's Place to be stronger than ever. We need it more than ever. We need to keep our doors open.
I'm grateful for Cortney's Place, my mom and dad, all my friends here, and yeah, I have a good time here.
I am thankful for hydro and getting to swim with my friends at Cortney's Place.
I eat here because it's fun. And you? It's nice.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for everyone who donates for Cortney's Place.
Not only do I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for participating this evening, but I also want to thank you on behalf of our students, our staff, our board of directors, and our families. Thank you for helping make tonight a success.
Oh, I love all the smiles. That is true happiness and joy. And I love the story of Cortney's Place. To me, it interweaves the American can-do attitude with the spirit of love and hope this holiday season. You know, Cindy and Jim just wanted something better for their daughter, and they visited these places that existed. And they said when they walked out of them, what's wrong with some standards? Why can't we elevate the standards? There's nothing wrong with asking that question. Instead of wanting to just warehouse their child, the carpenters said there's got to be a better way for Cortney and for all the other kids in similar situations. And they thought it through, and they designed it, and they learned a lot, and they followed Byzantine government regulations, and they made it happen. And in turn, they have set a new standard for care and love for people who age out of that old system. I mentioned the United Nations earlier. You know what? The UN should invite the carpenters to New York City and feature them on International Day of Disability next year for their amazing work. Speaking of the calendar, Hanukkah starts a week from today. It starts December 10th. Christmas, hard to believe, is only 3 weeks away. So our holidays are about hope and love and family, and we're stretching coast to coast across all 4 time zones tonight. And I know you're really, really eager to give. But before you start hitting the button, let me ask you at what level, because my job is to kind of be your tour guide. 9 months ago, the world was filled with uncertainty and even some really scary times. Now, I have no idea what the future holds, but I do know things look a lot better today, and right now there's a path forward out of the darkness. And hope is a wonderful, powerful thing. And I know Cortney's Place makes life better for their students and their families, and you witnessed that tonight. And I also know that in times of uncertainty, history can be a great guide moving forward, because none of us have a crystal ball. But you can always go and ask yourself, what's worked in the past? What can you trust? You know what the answer is? Cortney's Place. It's this proven commodity that has been there and will continue to be there to serve students and their families and make the world a better place. They have set a standard, and we're just here to maintain it and make it bigger and invite more people. So if you're viewing this program on a computer tonight, just under this video screen is a button that says Fund a Need. So click on that button and it'll take you to Handbid. If you're donating from a mobile device right now, which is really the easiest way to do it, just open up Handbid and then swipe left to the Fund a Need section. We're going to see your donations in real time, and we want to raise as much money as we can to keep Cortney's Place open and available to students and their families. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, right? This is the major fundraiser of the year, the only major fundraiser of the year. It is our Winter Wonderland, and the season of giving is upon us right now as we celebrate people with disabilities and make life great. So what does your money go to? $15,000 is a huge ask, but if you were to do that, it takes care of all of our alternative communication classes. These classes focus on this robust language system, right, for nonverbal and even verbal students. Gives them a way to read with a smart board or an iPad. And the students, it's communication. It opens up a world for them. They talk about books. They tell jokes. They critique their meals. They're people, because they are people. And the beauty of Cortney's Place is Cortney's Place looks at a person and says, I see a person, not I see a person with disabilities. I see a person. And that is the beauty of it. So that curriculum is engaging. If you are at the $10,000 level, here's where your money will go to. All the hydrotherapy. It's the warm water aquatic exercise. It's so wonderful. It improves movement. It improves the stiffness they have in the joints. It's freedom. It's taking someone out of a wheelchair and going, be free and enjoy and be pain-free and have fun. And the goal is to keep hydrotherapy available and open to every student in the program. So to do that, Cortney's Place needs the money to fund it. And I'm really happy to tell you right now that I can tell you that Cindy and Jim Carpenter are in for $10,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It all matters. Every amount matters, ladies and gentlemen. And I think, so we've got the bit of time, I think we might have a way to do the hydrotherapy. Diane and Jeff Lehman, if I'm reading this right, $5,000. And then the cool thing is that we just found out before we went on the air that Diane's employer, Johnson & Johnson, has matched the gift with $5,000. So that gets us to 10. And then Johnson & Johnson threw in another $5,000 for a total of $15,000. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It all matters. It doesn't matter where you're at in your journey right now, ladies and gentlemen. It all matters. $15,000 is incredible. $10,000 is incredible. All the people that I see donating right now. Eric Rosenberg, thank you so much. Michelle Tipofsky, thank you so much. Debbie Wood, we appreciate it. Amy Lane, thank you. Keep pouring them in. Alex Lehman, thank you so much. Lisa Goldstein, Brian Lynch, Anna Delgado, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It matters, it matters, it matters. There's a couple things I want to make you really, really aware of too, though, as well. During the Fund a Need, we have something called the Circle of Love. This is, in essence, $100 per month, $1,200 a year, but you can pay it monthly. You can pay $100 a month. Jeff Gordon is our newest Circle of Love member. Thank you, Jeff. And not only did he donate $1,200, he also threw in an amazing $5,000 on top of that, which is absolutely incredible. You know, $5,000 take care of all the cooking and nutrition education, which is great. It's the meal planning. It's the things that they buy and grow in their own garden. It's absolutely amazing. Now let me get back to Circle of Love and the $1,200, right? Because every bit counts, right? When you hit donate now, it all counts. Chelsea and Andy Carpenter, I see you guys as well. And I hope to see you later in the show, too. They've got some big news of their own. Circle of Love. Here's how it works. You donate $100 a month, and we go ahead and get you involved in the Circle of Love that takes care of Cortney's Place. You can go ahead and give $100 a month to make this happen. You don't have to give it all. And there are really cool things that happen. It supports this mission, which is this incredible mission of inclusiveness and stimulating and meaningful community day programs for adults with intellectual disabilities and developmental disabilities. And it takes care of all these classes. And it ensures that each student at Cortney's Place can go ahead and take part and participate in that class because of your monthly support. And in turn, as a Circle of Love member, and again, you don't have to pay the $1,200 a day, just do $100, right? $100 a month. That's your trips to Starbucks, right? When you're a Circle of Love member, we'll update you on the status of your gifts and their impact. Thank you. Look at all these people joining in right now on Circle of Love. We'll update the status of your gift. We'll give you an opportunity to meet and learn about Cortney's Place and the kids and students who attend. We'll recognize you through Cortney's Place materials in the Program Center. And we're going to send you limited edition artwork produced by the students of Cortney's Place, including prints, t-shirts, and more. So join the Circle of Love, especially in the Winter Wonderland at this holiday time, at just $100 per month. Exclusive invitations as well to all the private VIP events and social events that take place. Here's a really cool thing as well. So Circle of Love, $100 a month. If you donate now at the $800 level or the $400 level for Arizona residents, you get a tax credit. Your donation counts as a dollar for dollar Arizona qualified tax credit. So it's $400 for singles or $800 for couples. And then you get the Arizona qualified tax credit. And that money helps us do hydrotherapy. It helps with cooking classes. It helps do all the things that are necessary. Your accountant can walk you through it, but give, and then give them the receipt and let them know you did it. Also, I just found out yesterday, the CARES Act, the Federal CARES Act, has a deduction of $300 to $400 that you can give to a charitable organization. And I checked the website, and Cortney's Place is on it. So that's a great way to get involved in philanthropy at that level. Take advantage of the CARES Act federal tax credit. Carlene Cox, thank you very much. I see you as well. Kevin Lynch, I see you. Chelsea and Andy, thank you. Melissa Currit, Victoria Turns, oh, so generous. Thank you so much, everyone. Just love seeing all your names and all the things you're supporting and the way that you're making this a truly grateful commitment to ensuring that Cortney's Place remains a viable resource for those who need it most. Lisa Goldstein, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it all matters. And even though I'm talking about numbers that start at 15,000 and then go down to 10 and 2,500 and 1,200 for the Circle of Love and 800 for the tax credit and 400, if you can give $50, do it, because it all helps. It all adds up. It's all about your ability to wake up tomorrow and go, wow, do I feel like I really participated in sharing hope and love, which are the most important things that you can show these folks. It is simply amazing. Just keep hitting the donate now button as well. Nicole, I see you, and we'll talk about you a little bit later on. Dan and Marianne Ellis, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Folks are amazing, and you get it. Here with more now are Mary and Chastity.
I am most grateful to Cortney's Place for having a program that feels like we know it's a safe place. There's a lot of love here, and I feel very comfortable every time she comes here. I don't worry. I don't wonder if something's going to happen. If there is anything that happens, I always get a phone call. Just coming in here feels good. It just feels good. You know, we had that feeling right away, and First time we came in, there were tears because we thought, oh my gosh, she needs to be here, and we're so thankful.
I'm most grateful for the staff team here at Cortney's Place. The team that's on the floor, the team that hits the ground working every day, the team that handles the personal care, the transitions, the transportation, feeding assistance, the team that gives more love than I've ever seen anyone give. Without them, we wouldn't have anything.
Okay, live auction's coming up, but first just want a couple of Alyssa Pincus, thank you so much. So appreciate that. Angela Adondo, thank you very much. Saw your names coming through earlier. Amy Fitterman, welcome. Great to have you here tonight. Lisa Farrell, thank you so much. So happy. Jackie Hillman, thank you for your donation and your generosity and your kindness. David Zaroff, nice to see you. I see Nicole's name again. I've seen some people giving over and over. I absolutely love it. You're in the spirit of it and you absolutely know what's happening. Kevin Lynch, thank you so much. Carlene Cox, it all matters, ladies and gentlemen, right? Gail Robbins knows it takes a village because that's what it does. And we're all here together just helping change lives. And that's what Cortney's Place has done, dramatically changed the lives of their students and set this incredible new standard for care. But they're not going to rest. So here to talk about the future hopes and dreams for Cortney's Place is board chair Bené Hilton Spiegel.
I knew 14 years ago that I had to help my best friend, Cindy Carpenter, bring Cortney's Place to life. When I was growing up, the most important thing we learned were that we were supposed to speak for those whose voices were rarely heard. It was really important for my mom to teach about giving back to the community. So of course, when I first got involved with Cortney's Place, there was a lot to do. And one of the most important things that I wanted to focus on was community awareness. A lot of people know about children with special needs, but not a lot of people know about adults that have different abilities and that do have special needs. And the most wonderful thing that we accomplished was being able to take our students out into the community, to teach them how to grocery shop, to teach them about helping others and giving back by volunteering at a local nursing home. Our mission from the very beginning, and my greatest hope for Cortney's Place, is that we will be able to build an incredible campus that would have a day program for our students, but it would also have residences for our aging parents so that they would be able to live with their students or at least around the students. We would also like to be able to have a respite center where we could train individuals in the skills of personal hygiene, an equine center with horses for therapy, and a community center where other adults in special needs could come. That is my greatest hope, and I'm so grateful to our community and to our donors that I know will make this happen.
Thank you, Bené. We can all make it happen, and someone that gets it and is making it happen right now, I want to give a shout out to Alyssa Pincus. We talked about the alternative communication class and the $15,000 price tag, and Alyssa is funding one of those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's awesome. You can support that same kind of mission tonight and the future dreams of Cortney's Place by bidding on any of these 7 live auction items that we have. They're fun, they're interesting items, they're experiences. I have a lot of things at different price points, and some of you are going to leave tonight with some fabulous items. It might be a great opportunity to do a little Hanukkah Christmas shopping ahead of time. All you need to do, again, just press the button on hand bid, and you'll be the big winner tonight. It's great. I should have mentioned this earlier too. Bidding is much easier if you have a cocktail or a glass of wine in your hand. It'll make the process so much simpler. Also, I know there's a lot of couples and families watching. If everyone in your family, or at least you and your spouse, have your own hand bid app, that will really help. Especially with something like item number 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Goldstein Diamonds. Look at this. As you probably know if you're familiar with them, they have an exquisite array of timeless and unique jewelry. These gorgeous diamond earrings are at a 0.66 carat weight, and they are set in 14 karat white gold, and we currently have a bid of $800. But ladies and gentlemen, they are worth much, much more than that. So thank you, Emily Albert. You are our current bidder at $800. But here it is. This is our live auction, so let's get bidding on it right now. Again, Christmas, Hanukkah, birthday, anniversary. Chelsea and Andy. Andy, you're smart, because if I remember right, you're either engaged or you're getting engaged, but if you see this, you're a smart man. You're in at $850. Birthdays, anniversaries. Guys, there's something coming up in February called Valentine's Day, right? Chelsea and Andy, you're in at $850 right now. So if you want to get a gift, if you want to do something special for Christmas, then go ahead and bid on these things, because right now they're a steal. So we love our neighbors out in the virtual universe from coast to coast right now, but we don't want to see anyone go ahead and take advantage of this thing. We want to make it fun and competitive. And I want you to go ahead and get these diamond earrings that are valued at $2,000. Right now, a current bid of $850. Don't lose them for $50, somebody. Don't do that. Think of it this way. You want to get a pair of diamond earrings. They're absolutely gorgeous. You walk into your jeweler and you pay your jeweler the money and they give you these beautiful diamonds. When you do it here, you're doing the same transaction, but you're getting a big, fat tax discount, right? I mean, I am. This is the way to do it. I know, when you're giving to a charity in a 501c, you're going to get the write-off and you're going to get something beautiful. So $850 is our current bid. Don't let these slip for $50. You're going to be kicking yourself. Guys, if you're sitting next to a woman who's semi-interested in these, don't wreck Christmas. Bid on the earrings. This is Frank trying to help you. I've been here before. I'm old. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. This is not a $50 mistake you want to make. Here's what I'm going to do. It's 3 minutes after the hour right now, regardless if it's 6:03 or 8:03 or 10:03 or 9:03, wherever you are. I'm going to sell these, remarkably, at 4 minutes after the hour. So we're looking for another bid within the next minute. It's 3 minutes after the hour right now, all across the planet, while you're mulling over your $50. Emily and Tyler Comstock, thank you for getting the message. You got the $50 message. You're in at $900. Chelsea, Andy, if you want them back, get in quick, because time is ticking. So I'm trying to give you a little minute, right, between the time you hear me and by the time it bounces all around this great country of ours and gets into your computer. Emily and Tyler, right now, you're in at $900. Fun fact, did you know the pet therapy program includes mini horses who actually wear tennis shoes and tutus at Cortney's Place? And we're also told they give the best kisses ever, which is great. Carolyn Lynch, you're in at $950, latest bid. We're coming right down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. If you other guys want to jump back in, now's the time to do it. Emily's back in at $1,000. Now we got a live auction going. Oh, if I was in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, I'd be talking fast and breathing down your neck instead of this virtual thing, but we still get the point. Emily and Tyler Comstock, $1,000. Next bid, $1,050. Andy, are you back in? Who else is going to be back in? Comstocks are in right now at $1,000 bid on these beautiful earrings. Oh, it's going to be a great Christmas anniversary birthday gift. Oh, Carolyn, welcome back. $1,050. Now you guys understand how the live auction works. It's fun, right? It's easy. Someone keep bidding, because Emily and Tyler Comstock really want these. I don't know if it's Emily telling Tyler to get them, or Tyler wants them, or they both want them together. But people, when there's a bid going in, they're coming back quick. I'm running out of time. We're getting down to it. New bidder. Andy Mitchell, thank you very much. I'm getting bids as well on my phone. I've got hand bid. It's fabulous. We're getting close to closing it out. $1,150 bid right now, $1,150. Any other advance? Here we go. We're getting close. Time is running out. Ladies and gentlemen, sold, $1,200, Emily and Tyler Comstock. Congratulations. Well done, well done, well done. That's how a live auction works. Someone gets a great deal, you help Cortney's Place, you get a tax write-off, it's great. Look at what we have next. Item number 2, Chateau Sierra. This is in Mammoth, California. Breathtaking mountain views from a luxurious southern-facing condo in Mammoth Lakes for 3 nights and 4 days. It's luxurious. It's beautifully updated. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's exactly what you need for a restful getaway. There's a swimming pool. There's a hot tub. There's spacious and inviting living room area. You're looking at it right now. Flat screen TV. Well-equipped kitchen. You can cook. You can go out because there's all kinds of places to go. It's a lovely vacation rental that has everything you could ever dream of. Here's the cool part. Very short stroll to shopping, restaurants, all the theaters nearby. And if you've been to Mammoth, you know they have that red line shuttle. You just get on it and it takes you right to the ski hill. You're only 10 minutes from Mammoth Mountain, and 28 lifts and snowboarding and snowmobiling and more. And the area that you're in when you're down there, great options. If you want to go in the summer, horseback riding, tours, the incredible waterfall. The famous Yosemite National Park is 40 miles away. You want to stay inside? It's cool. We have Wi-Fi. It's free. There's a one-car garage. And get this, like if you bring your crazy uncle guy, your rental has a $2,000 accidental damage coverage of the property and contents. That's pretty good, right? Because you never know. On top of, start bidding right now, by the way. Tony Lacombe, you're in at $2,000. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, start bidding because we're going to go higher. Here's what you might not know. I talked to Jill, the owner of this beautiful Chateau Sierra, and she was so super cool. She goes, Frank, you know what? It's a 5-hour ride from LA to Mammoth. So here's what I'm going to do. 2 days ago she did this because she loves Cortney's place. She threw in round trip airfare for 4 people from LAX to Mammoth Yosemite Airport. So just get to LAX and then you can fly right up there. So what was a 5-hour drive is now a 1-hour flight. And Jill will take care of it, and she'll get it done. It's beautiful. So here's our bid, $2,000. We're going to go ahead and sell it, folks. We're going to move a little quicker and get it done. It's incredibly beautiful. I want you to take care of it. Here's what you can do. You can go there in the winter and do all kinds of snow, or you can go there in the summer and do all the sun and fun, or you can go to LA and have a great time there and then blast up to Mammoth. The pre-bid is $2,000. We're looking for a lot more than that. Let me explain it to you this way. In the future, there's going to be, and the future could be 6 months from now or 9 months from now. And I told you I couldn't predict the future, but let's all think about this for a second. There's something called VRBO and Airbnb. They're going to come back, and they're going to come back strong because people are going to want to go places. And this place is right now available for you for $2,000. By the way, the only blackout dates are Christmas and President's Day. It's going to cost about 3 times as much. Okay? Buy your straw hats in the winter. Don't wait until the price of this goes up. It's a great summer trip. It's a great winter trip. It's surf and ski. It's incredible. Jill, thank you very much. Tony, you're in at $2,000. I'm going to close this thing out, folks. It's 8 minutes after the hour right now. So wherever you are on this great planet of ours, at 9 minutes after the hour, we're selling this. Tony's in right now at $2,000 for this great trip. Oh, you're going to love the location. There's casual dining. There's fine dining. It's right in the heart of Mammoth. You can go to Toomey's. You can go to the Stove for breakfast. You can go and visit the Rainbow Falls. There's all kinds of things. There's local breweries. Any advance on Tony right now? This is live item number 2. Coming to you live right now for Cortney's Place. $2,000 bid. And we've got 30 seconds left to go. Don't lose this for $100, ladies and gentlemen. Jill, thank you for your generosity and your relationship with Cortney's Place. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We've only got 5 items left. They're all different. They're all interesting. Benet, welcome to the live auction. I think you snuck right in there. And you know what? The best $100 you've ever spent in your life, because the place is fabulous. She could have been there for all we know. She could have been sandbagging us, trying to get in late. Any other bids? Any other action? We're going to go ahead and have to sell it. Benet, sold. Don't worry, we'll find another place for you to spend your $2,000. It's all good. Maybe here. Maybe item number 3. Fashion takeover and makeover. Get this, you and a guest are going to have the opportunity to shop till you drop with VIP stylist Nicole Asage Overman at Nordstrom's Fashion Valley in San Diego, California. Nicole, thank you. I saw your name pop up earlier as a bidder, so we appreciate that. So do you want to revamp your wardrobe? Do you want to try to get in the very latest trends? Do you want to find something that's perfect for your lifestyle? This is the way to do it. It's really, really easy. Michelle Shiptofsky, you're in right now at $1,700. So here's what you get, ladies and gentlemen. In addition to the trip, we have a virtual makeover for you. And Nicole told me you can get as many people virtually involved as you want with Charlotte Tilbury and have a master class with one of their Charlotte artists for makeup. So you get the Nordstrom experience, you get Charlotte Tilbury, and they will take care of you from head to toe. This trip includes round-trip airfare from Phoenix to San Diego, an overnight stay in San Diego, and not just anywhere. You're at the Palomar, gorgeous, swanky, and then you get the full day of shopping at Nordstrom, and you get your very own VIP stylist, Nicole, and she's going to take care of everything. I had a conversation with her. She's lovely. Private lunch, Frank, I'll provide for everybody. We'll do the Charlotte Tilbury deluxe skincare items. We'll do the makeover. You can have as many friends on the call as you want. It'll be a great experience. In addition to that, she said that she will take care of getting you either the finest. Cindy Carpenter. Did you see how well Cindy's dressed? This is why, ladies and gentlemen. Smart, smart, smart. You're in at $1,900, Cindy. So here's the cool thing that Nicole told me, that the store in San Diego has Chanel and Cucinelli and all these other fabulous designers, shoes from Celine, David Yurman jewelry. So you can go like that, or you can go, you know what, I want to do everyday stuff. I want to do Hugo Boss. I want to just do everyday pieces. You can get one-of-a-kind things, you can get everyday things. Nicole said, if you want to be exclusive, Cindy Carpenter's in at $1,900. This is a great girls' weekend. This is a great birthday gift. This is a great holiday thing. Guys, remember that thing I told you earlier, coming up in February, Valentine's Day? Jill Albert, you're in at $2,100. Well done. Anyway, Nicole said she will curate it to do whatever you want. You want all the high-end stuff? She'll do that. You want everyday stuff? You want a mixture? She'll do that. Jill Albert, you're in at $2,100. She's been a stylist, Nicole has, for 17 years. So thank you to Nordstrom. Thank you to Tilbury. You get the makeover. You get all these things. Now we're at $2,300 bid. Let's go $2,300. Let's keep it going, guys. We'll keep it going. Nicole, thank you so much for this donation. $2,300 current bid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 12 minutes after the hour right now, ladies and gentlemen, in Arizona, Colorado, California, New York City, we're going to sell it in 1 minute. When the clock hits, well, mine just hit 13, so let's go 14. Wasn't this Steve Jobs guy great? Got us all on the same program. 1 minute left. Cindy Carpenter, you're at $2,300. We're in at $2,300. We've got 3 items left to go, and they're different, and they're really cool. Fashion makeover, takeover. $2,300 bid, looking for $2,400. Don't let it go for $100. And again, everything goes to help Cortney's Place, which is awesome. And we're off to a great start. You people are killing it, by the way. Killing it. Nicole, thank you for your great donation. Thanks to Nordstrom as well. $2,300, just a few more seconds. Let me give you one more fun fact that you might not have known about. Did you know that 25% of the students learn to ride a bike with the adaptive bikes at Cortney's Place? Isn't that cool? Just things that are just life and better. All because a couple people said, let's raise the standard. And you know what? I think they're going to change the world with that standard. I really do. $2,300, any advance? Sold. Congratulations. Cindy Carpenter, $2,300. Well done, well done, well done. It could be nice before the wedding. Maybe take your daughter there. Could fancy it up. I don't know. Just thinking, look how lovely these girls are, Julia and Alexis. Ladies and gentlemen, item number 4 is our backyard barbecue and virtual concert with country superstars Heartland Ray. Heartland Ray is going to perform a private virtual concert for you and your friends to enjoy while you get a backyard barbecue with a $400 gift certificate from Legal Seafood and a $200 gift certificate from Feed the Party. Now, they are super cool. I had a chance to talk to Alexis over the phone, and I love what they're doing with their careers. They're huge on social media. I mean, they have millions of fans from their posts. They're artists, they're creators, but they're legit. They perform for some of the nation's biggest events like the Super Bowl Block Party, the Cortney Thunder Music Festival. And then I was like, $1,200 bid, Kimberly Daswick, you're in. You see value. Because these young women have opened for Little Big Town, Dustin Lynch, Miranda Lambert, Rascal Flatts. So the cool thing I like right now, 1, you get $600 worth of food and merchandise. But 2, you get them now. Get them now before they're huge. Be one of the people to say, I had Heartland Ray. Alexis told me they're thinking about, well, they're working on an album right now and they hope to have it out in the summer, right? COVID slowed things down. But they're doing shows and they're huge and they're going to get bigger and they're going to get better because they're talented and they're cool and their hearts are in the right place and they're doing this really cool thing. Kimberly Daswick, you're in right now. I'm going to set the timer. It's 16 minutes after the hour. Think about it this way, folks. Maybe you want to have them do Valentine's Day. Again, none of the guys tonight are getting Valentine's Day. I don't know why. Christmas. Do you want to have... Alexis told me they will play anything. They won't just do their songs. Do you want them to do covers of Christmas songs? They'll do it. Put them on your TV, and they'll do that. Do you want them to do a birthday party? They'll be gladly happy to do that. Do you want them to do just originals? They'll go ahead and do that. Do you want to have a party before like a Wildcats or Sun Devils game? They'll go ahead and do that. The only thing you're limited by here is your imagination. So please help Cortney's Place, bid on this, get the gift certificates for all the food, get these talented young women. And if you want to, they'll play for 10 minutes, they'll play for half an hour, they'll go up to an hour, they'll do whatever you want. Kimberly Daswick, this might be the steal of the night because the time's up and it's sold for $1,200. Thank you, Heartland Ray. They're going to be huge. Item number 5, this is really interesting. It's the Edward Lynch Artist Experience, okay? If you've seen Edward's work, he's really interested in exploring this relationship between kind of like nature and the universe and the idea of self. He has this incredible body of work in different media. And he does different textures, and he does different compositions, and he does different colors. Like, here's a really good experience. Doug and Lynn Torrell, by the way, you're in at $2,500. So here's what this package includes. The lucky winner is going to get airfare for 2 and a 3-night stay in a beautiful townhome just outside of downtown Minneapolis. You stay there, and then you meet with Edward, and you bring maybe pictures of your home. You talk about what you like. You discuss what's in his collection. And he is not going to give you something in his collection. Edward Lynch is going to design your own handcrafted piece for yourself. So here's my experience with him. We offered this exact same thing several years ago when the Super Bowl was in Minneapolis. And I did some research, and a piece like this, if you went to a gallery, and he's in galleries in Tokyo and in LA and in Scottsdale and in Minneapolis and in New York and in Paris, and some of those pieces sell for $50,000. I'm not trying to freak you out with that, because Doug and Lynn, you look really good right now at $2,500. But that could be the value of one of these pieces, okay? So we sold a piece for $35,000. And I talked to him a couple days on the phone. I said, I'm not going to get $35,000 at the Cortney's Place auction. He goes, I don't care what you get. He goes, I care about giving to Cortney's Place. So I want to open the bidding right now, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to realize that the value of having something permanent, custom built for you by Edward Lynch is going to do nothing but go up and up and up and up in value and time. Diane Lehman, welcome to live auction. You get it. Maybe you've seen his work before. Unbelievable. All right, here, I'm getting some breaking news. Breaking news. Carolyn Lynch, you're in at $2,900. Breaking news. The backyard barbecue was won by Jill Albert, who came in with a last-second bid of $1,400. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Jill, congratulations. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to Ed Lynch. Carolyn, you're in at $2,900. You get the trip to Minneapolis. You sit down with them and you go, I have this big of a space. I love this. These are the colors I want. I want something for my bedroom. I want something for my front entryway. What are you interested in? What makes sense? And you use his mind and his talent, and you create something that you will have for now, for the rest of your life, that you will go ahead and pass on to your children or put in your will, because that's the kind of artwork we're talking about. And why does a guy who can command $35,000 go ahead and say, you know what? I'm going to throw something in at an auction that I might get $2,900 for? Because there are some people that want to give because they understand what giving is about, and there are other people that want to give to go, maybe it's a marketing scheme, or maybe it's show. Doug and Lynn, welcome back to the live auction, $3,500. You're still way ahead of the game. Way ahead of the game. $3,500 bid. Edward Lynch artwork. But that's what Edward's about. Diane, ladies and gentlemen, we have a live auction bidding war on Thursday night, International Disability Day for Cortney's Place. Diane's in at $37. There's Carolyn Lynch back at $3,900. Now we're going to get going. Carolyn, don't let her steal it. Carolyn Lynch, you're in at $3,900. $3,900. Let's see if Lehman comes back. $3,900 bid right now. You must know Edward Lynch's work. That's why you're bidding it up, because you are still way ahead of the game, and you're still going to be so happy and so satisfied with your gorgeous, custom-made, permanent piece of artwork. Carolyn, I'm going to have to go ahead and let people know. This will make you happy if I can enable my touch passcode. God bless you, Mr. Jobs. 20 minutes after the hour right now. Yep. I'm going to give you another number. Doug and Lynn, welcome back to the live auction. You're in at $4,100. Carolyn, any advance? Lehman family, any advance? $4,100 bid right now on the Edward Lynch Artist Experience. $4,100, and it is 21 minutes after the hour. I will give you one more minute to bid on that. Welcome back, Carolyn. You're in at $4,300. $4,300 right now. $4,300. Bid it up, folks. You've got maybe 30 seconds left. And remember, there's a little lag from the time you hear my voice to the time we sell it. I do not want someone over a couple $100 for a wonderful charity to miss out on what you want. If you want the artist experience, do it. Don't wake up with your regret last night of going, if I only had pushed the button when Frank told me. Doug and Lynn, thank you for listening and getting the message loud and clear. You're in at 4,500. Carolyn, you've got seconds if you want to do it. You've got seconds. And you did. You took advantage, and now you're at 4,700. Boy, the technology is fantastic. How are we doing on time, guys? This is a hot item. I want to make sure we close it out fairly and evenly. Carolyn, you're in at 4,700. 15 seconds left. I hate to say 15 seconds because it could be 30 or 40 by the time you hear me or where you're at. Doug and Lynn are back in at 4,900. Back in at 4,900. This is a nice live auction for Cortney's Place. I've got 2 more items left too. And they're great. Doug and Lynn, you're in at 4,900. I've got to listen to my people and see when it's sold. Sold. $5,100. Carolyn Lynch, congratulations. Snuck right in at the end. Doug, Carolyn, come back for another item. That was fun. Wow. An apple a day keeps you connected all the way. Here's what we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Melissa, you're in right now at $1,200. All you people are buying this stuff for Christmas or for Hanukkah or for the holidays. So start off with some brand new technology here and help Cortney's Place, and you'll be entertained and plugged in all winter long. Here's what we're going to give you. An iPad Air with the Wi-Fi and the cellular. This is the 64 gigabyte model, okay? We're also going to give you the AirPods you see there with the charging case. These are the AirPod Pros, the ones I have. They have like the noise canceling thing. They're fabulous. It's like a big, huge Bose headphone, but it's this big. It sticks right in your ear. And Apple TV, we're giving you the 4K, the newest one, okay? That's 32 gigs for all you geeks out there who are geeking out. Laura, you're in at $1,300, all right? So you know what the value of them is. You know they don't go on sale. If they do, what do you get? Maybe $100 off the whole thing. We're giving you all 3 right now. We're giving you the iPod or the earbuds plus Apple TV, which my family just got. We love it. It's fabulous. With this 4K, you can download anything, any app you want. It's absolutely great. Let's get the bidding going, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to buy this stuff anyway, right? So let's go ahead and support Cortney's Place. We've got 1 item left after this. Laura's in right now at $1,300. Let's go ahead and bid 14. Let's go ahead and bid 14. iPad, earbuds, 4K, Apple TV. Cool, cool stuff. Stuff that doesn't go on sale. Stuff we're offering to you right here tonight to help Cortney's Place, to help Margaret and Enrique and David and Sean. I love those kids' smiles. That's why we're here. All right. 1 minute left, 24 minutes after the hour. Laura, you've got 1 minute and someone might try to come in and steal it or not. Here's another fun fact. This was interesting. Some of the students at Cortney's Place are triplets and twins. And overall, their ages range from 21 up to 59 years young. Love it, love it, love it. Laura, you're still looking good at $1,300. I can't believe someone doesn't want to come in at $1,400. You go in the Apple store, they're not going to give you a tax write-off for Cortney's Place. You get it here and you get it now, and you've got 3 fabulous items for yourself, or you have 3 fabulous gifts. It's easy. It's simple. It's Apple stuff. Buy it. Buy it for an extra $100. Next bid looking for is $1,400, $1,400, and we're getting close to time. Laura, I bet you're sweating it out. I bet you're feeling pretty good about your $1,300 bid. And you know what? You should. Sold. Congratulations, Laura. Laura Lungaretti. Are we related? Look how spectacular this is. This is the coolest thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we call it Grillin' and Chillin' with Tom and Dennis. It's a golf lover's dream. 8 people will enjoy the par 3 contest with the 2006 Ryder Cup captain, the former #1 player in the world, and the current PGA Champions Tour player, Tom Lehman, Minnesota native, cool guy. And on top of that, you're going to be with another PGA Tour pro who is also the 2006 Ryder Cup chef, Dennis Trixler. And this is where it's taking place. It's all at Tom's private practice area in Cave Creek, Arizona. Are you kidding me? Brian, you're in right now at $9,000, and you're probably going to have to bid more because it's absolutely fabulous. By the way, many of you probably knew Melissa Lehman on the board of Cortney's Place. So Tom, Melissa, thank you. So here's what you do. You go to his private practice area. You have fun. You do these par 3 contests. I would not I mean, don't get sauced and bet against Tom Lehman, like on a closer to the whole thing. Just don't do it. You finish the golf, and then you bring your partners, either your wife or your partner, or I'm not sure how you want to divide what 8 people are going in. $9,800 bid. $9,800 bid right now. $9,000, $800 for Tom Lehman. Woo! After that, after golf, you go and enjoy this barbecue in this beautiful Arizona evening. Of course, the food and drink are included. $9,800 right now. Guys, let's get it done. Last item. Food and drink are included. I talked to Tom a couple days ago. The steaks come from Snake River Farms. If you're not into steak, we'll do seafood. You want vegan? I mean, Dennis was $11,000 bid. Way to help Cortney's Place. And worth every penny. We'll make sure the menu works for you. We make sure the drinks work for you. And get this. And Melissa, I know you're watching tonight. I don't know if Tom told you, but when I was talking to Tom a couple days ago, he said, my wife Melissa is going to make her famous homemade chocolate sheet cake. And that's worth $11,000 apparently, which is great. Dennis is a fabulous chef. When you tour with the Ryder Cup team and your job is to cook for them, you're it. Also this place, $11,600. The chocolate cake got the bid up another $600. Tom told me it's 30 minutes from Scottsdale, but he said, Frank, you're going to feel like you're in another universe. It's quiet. It's peaceful. He called it a special spot. Of course, it's not open to the public, right? I mean, this is Tom and Melissa opening their home to you and helping Cortney's Place. So, $11,600 bid. Boy, that chocolate cake really pushed this over. It's 28 minutes after the hour right now, ladies and gentlemen. 28 minutes after the hour. I do not want someone to lose this over a couple $100. So at 29 after the hour, I'm going to close it out and sell it. Brian, you're looking good. You're going to have a fabulous time. It's going to be, spectacular evening. Are you doing a corporate event? Or is this a party? Is this Valentine's Day? What is this? Or you just want to do it just to help Cortney's Place and you love the value and how cool it is? We've had so many cool items tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So many cool things. And I have one surprise right when we're done with this. And it'll go quick and we'll love it. Brian, you're looking good at $11,600 right now. $11,600. $11,600 bid right now. Is there anyone out there that wants to go 11,000? I'm sorry, 11,002. No? Good? In it? Let me check the time. Brian, congratulations. Sold. Enjoy it. Well done. Well done. Well done. Breaking news? What did I sell? Oh my goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Thank goodness we can handle it here. All coming to you tonight. We sold our first Nordstrom package, I believe, for $2,100. Was that right? $1,900? We sold the first, and I believe Cindy was our winning bidder. Was Cindy the winning bidder? Why don't you guys figure that out and do the math on it? I might have a new opportunity for you. But I know I have this. Ladies and gentlemen, surprise item was added on right before we got on the air. I'm not kidding you. Literally, that's how it works. One-of-a-kind artwork from the students at Cortney's Place. So see this thing that he's holding, this really cool geometric pattern? It's gorgeous. It's this geometric motif. It's the perfect representation of Cortney's Place. It'll bring life and love to your home, from the colors to that really cool design. The students incorporated their own personal touch with the help of the staff. They did a lot of hand-over-hand guidance, and they created this one-of-a-kind masterpiece. And I love it. And we don't have any bids on it right now. But someone, please, get on your hand bid. We call it live auction item number 8, the one-of-a-kind Cortney's Place student artwork. And you tell me how much it's worth. So start bidding on it right now. Start bidding on it. There's a $500 bid. Carolyn Lynch, thank you so much. It's a treasure. And again, these experiences are great. This is permanent. When someone walks in your house, how cool is that? Where did you get that? I love this. The students at Cortney's Place made it. What's Cortney's Place? Let me tell you, it's the greatest place in the world that Cindy and Jim founded for their daughter Cortney, that now changes lives and changes families. And you have this conversation based on this piece of art. Eva, Ms. Hilton, you're in at 600. Thank you very much. Come back, Carolyn. Come back and get it. Don't let it go away. Next bid, looking for $700. Anyone out there for $700? I mean, it's a talker, and it's cool, and it's beautiful, and it speaks to what we're doing here right now. And it's just absolutely wonderful. So $600, current bid. And Ava, you're in right now. So now we're looking for $700. Anyone at $700? $700 bid. $600 bid right now, looking for $700. $700 one time. And now we're looking for 700 one time across the great virtual universe. 31 minutes after the hour right now. I'll give you one more minute. One more minute, Carolyn, if you want to come back in. Anyone else want to jump back in? We'll go ahead and let you do that. We'll let you do it right now. I might have something special going on with Nicole in the back. Boy, that didn't come out right. We might have another opportunity for the Nordstrom package, but I want to focus right now on this, Cortney's Place. $600, 30 seconds left. Ava, thank you so much. Carolyn, I don't want to see you miss it for $100. If you really want it, please go ahead and hit your button right now. Take a swig of wine, have a beer, hit pound, hit send, get it in right now. We'll get this artwork to you. All things delivered that need to be delivered, of course, across the country. We're full service. We'll make sure everything happens. Some great items tonight. All right, Ava, you're looking pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, any advance? Carolyn, advance? Sold. Ava Hilton, the artwork. Thank you very much. Okay, breaking news. Do I need to do something again with Nicole and Nordstrom? Guys, I've got a staff of 3, socially distanced, working on everything. We can sell another one. Do you guys want to go ahead and pull it up again? It'll remind people what it is. So apparently, Nicole's been watching the show. I know that because I saw her go ahead and make a bid and offer before. And we can jump right in, and Nicole has offered to do that Nordstrom package. So do you remember what it is? It's airfare from Phoenix to San Diego. It's the night at the Palomar Hotel, and it's all the cool stuff that you want. So let's go ahead, and if we can, someone start me on the bidding on that, because you'll go ahead and, I'm not going to sell for $200. It's worth thousands of dollars. $1,400 bid, thank you very much. Now we've got a bid at $1,400. I'll make sure we pull that up for you. We sold the last one for $1,900. Maybe it'll go higher, maybe it'll go a little bit lower, but let's go ahead and sell it and get it done quick. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you to Nordstrom for doing it again. Airfare, hotel, and also the great Charlotte Tilbury. The package is the same. You get to have that fun, really cool makeup class. $1,400 bid. We know that's coming in right now at $1,400. I'll find out who that bidder is, and then we'll get another one set up and we'll get it done. So here's another opportunity to get in, and I love the fact that someone said, you know what, I like that. I like that package. I didn't get it. All you folks who were bidding on other stuff and didn't hit the number that you wanted to, here's your chance to jump back in. Again, it's a great gals weekend. It's a fabulous couples weekend. Can you imagine? Honey, for Valentine's Day, I'm taking you to San Diego, and you get to go on a shopping spree at Nordstrom. That's pretty good. Jill Albert, can you come back in? What do you want me to have Jill do? Jill, we need you to go ahead and hit your button. Is that what we need you to do? It looks like I'm understand that Jill's interested in getting this, but I want to make sure and I can confirm it. So Jill, give us another push. Or if we need to, we'll have you text the hotline. But if you can, through hand bid, go ahead and give it another push. And that's the way we'll make sure we get it in. Might have a little technical glitch. Rarely do we have these things, but just want to make sure we get it done and want to make sure we get it done for Cortney's Place, and we get it done right here. Anyone else in on Nordstrom? Nicole, thank you very much. Nordstrom, thank you very much. Great story, too. The general manager of Nordstrom in San Diego used to work at the Nordstrom in Scottsdale. And his daughter, Mackenzie, has some developmental needs. So he was so committed and so involved and so behind the carpenters and what they were doing to say, let's raise the standard and let's see people and let's help people. Very good. All right, Jill, I think we've got you in at $1,400. Thank you very much. Hey, folks, that's it. No more surprises, no more items. But before I let you go, I want to bring in the namesake of this wonderful organization, Cortney Carpenter, and her mom, and her dad, and her sister, Chelsea Carpenter, and her fiance, Andy. You guys, great to see you.
Thank you. It's great to see you. Hi.
Hi. Say hi, Courtney.
Hi, Cortney. Courtney, there are some people that are loving on you tonight. My goodness.
Feel it. We're feeling the love.
And then just to embarrass me in front of everyone, Andy, were you trying to get those earrings because you're newly engaged? Was that?
A little. Also maybe try to get the other couple that got it engaged as well.
Boy, you do feel the spirit of love this holiday. That is awesome. Hey, I don't want to talk too much. I want you guys to say whatever you like. And you have a lot of dear friends out there and followers who are supporting you and Cortney. And it is awesome that you literally have raised the standard of what care should be like. not only in your community, but around this entire country.
Thank you. We just all wanted to say a huge heartfelt thanks to everybody that tuned in these crazy times. We're living in a very hard world right now, and for everybody to open up their hearts and their wallets for all of these deserving individuals, we feel the love, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Cortney says thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not saying anything else, folks. That's them, and they couldn't have said it any better. Thank you. Thank you, Cortney. I'm glad you felt the love, because it's coming from all over the country tonight. So keep up the good work, you guys. And thank you, everyone. Have a great holiday. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being part of Cortney's Place.